Welcome to Supasang's Web 3.0 highlights video. This video is best experienced in full screen mode. Digital Limelight moves the web from Web 2.0 to Web 3.0 by upgrading and unifying web presences. Let's first take a look at Supasang's wired address and how it unifies his web presences. Wire addresses are basically .coms on steroids since they are located on top of the aging domain name system and allow you to easily find all of an individual or business's web presences no matter where they're located around the web. The old domain name system simply points to a single web presence. For example, if we enter supasang.com, we get the single web presence of his website. Now, if we enter Supasang followed by two greater than signs to tell the Web 3.0 browser that this is the wire address, it lists all of his web presences no matter where they're located around the web. In a world of ever-growing social networks and content sites, it's important to have one place you can go to find all of an individual's web presences. As we click on the entries within the wire address, they're launched in the default web browser. First is his website. He added individual web pages for easy navigation. Next is his YouTube channel, along with some individual videos. Next would be his social network sites such as Facebook. Here's his Twitter, Instagram. The next 8 are his music-related websites. Let's take a look at a few. MySpace, Last.fm, Reverb Nation, Spotify, Rhapsody. Next is his international movie database page since he's been on television. Next is his Google image page where you can see dozens of images of Supasang. Now let's look at some of Supasang's new Web 3.0 content in the Web 3.0 browser and see how this upgrades web presences. Supasang has 2 music alphas. Music alphas are basically music videos with an alpha transparent background. This first one is Men Loud Party.
Ho, ho, ho. Sabidi, I go by the...
The second one is Down For Me and is inspired by Hollywood special effects. Next are his artist avatars. Artist avatars show Supasang performing directly on your computer's desktop. This new music format is great for multitasking. You can watch Supasang on the left side of the computer while surfing the web or working on another application on the right side. Next is Supasang's Alpha Avatar. It can be used as desktop decoration that provides quick access to his wired address. Let's see how that works. We can move him around the desktop to position him where we want. We can use the Web 3.0 browser's special effects button to create an effect on him. Drop shadow, white glow, transparency, hologram effect. Then when we're looking to have access to his wired address, we click on the wired address button for this content and it's launched. Next is his virtual avatar. It's basically a 360-degree image of Supasang. We can rotate him to the position we want and also use this as desktop decoration. Next is his Alpha Paint photo. Basically it's a next generation photo that when clicked toggles on and off the background image. Supasang has a few web launchers. The first ones are YouTube videos. By pulling the videos outside the standard web browser allows for a smaller footprint. This in turn allows for easier multitasking. You can watch the video on the left side of your screen while working on an application on the right side. This Facebook mini post tells you what Supasang's recently been up to. Web launchers can also launch web pages. In this particular example, Supasang is a rapper on the left side and his DJ business on the right side. As we click on one of these images, it launches that particular web page. Supasang has one shop launcher, which is for his A Father's Love MP3 song. When clicked, it launches the Amazon web page where the MP3 is for sale. This is his logo alpha, which can be used as desktop decoration, which can launch his wired address. If you're a fan, keep the logo on your desktop and show your support. If you would like to have this logo or any other content automatically shown and loaded when your computer reboots, simply click on the Save Desktop button under the Settings menu. Supasang has one open app, which is an MP3 player featuring the song Superman by Supasang and Major James. Next are Supasang social extras. These are good examples of how wire address owners can supply third-party developers with content to be used in mashups. This social extra is labeled My Background and is the background image that Supasang would like developers to use. This one's labeled My Avatar and the one he'd like them to use. Now let's see how this works. This is a landing page mashup. Notice that it's in a normal web browser and not the Web 3.0 browser, showing that normal web browsers can also load wire addresses. It loads it, displays it, and when clicked, launches that particular content. The developer is also parsing that wire address data, looking for my background and my avatar data. When found, it loads those images into this web page. It's also important to note that that data can be parsed looking for social network IDs such as Facebook, and when found, load those Facebook postings within the same mashup. Social extras in association with wired addresses allow mashups to be taken to a whole new level. This entry is for a web page that shows snippets of Supasang's Web 3.0 content. When an item has the launch button pressed, it's opened in the Share and Launch web page. Copy that address and paste it into the Web 3.0 browser's input box to launch it. The next item is Supasang's DJ wire address. It goes to that wire address, and you can find out more information about how to hire Supasang as your DJ for your next party. Since this video is a highlights video based on Supasang's web presences at a given time, you should regularly check out Supasang's wired address for new web presences. Help Supasang increase his fan base by sharing with friends, family, and followers. If you would like to be like Supasang and get your very own wired address, you may want to do so soon, so you can get your perfect wire address name before somebody else takes it. If you would like to learn more about Web 3.0, go to our homepage at digitallimelight.com. Have fun in this new Web 3.0 world.